They don't know nothing about this.
It ain't been the same.
No. Look, talk to me when you play West Street at 1, and then you go to East Orange and play at 6.
I was just telling her that in the locker room.
Talk to me then.
That's right. That was the real stuff. Wait, and then the WNBA players that finish their game and come down to play in our game.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
That's how it was.
90s in New York. Sitting on the bus yesterday, and he was like, right. You have a good game.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's
Brian's going to lead in.
I'm just playing.
And you and Judy. No. We need. You want me to be the leader? No. Wait. We need Judy and Brian's going to do. You want me to?
You're allowed.
What you want me to do? So welcome everyone to game number 2. We're in intermission with the first game. On now is Faith Poser, the lead vice president. How do you feel about that first game?
Man, what a great first game. We're talking about how to start off a finals. That was a great way to start off these finals. Great. Shout out to both teams, because that was a great game. So I can't wait to see the start of the second game here between Midwest Sound and Mount Vernon Shamrocks. I'm sure this is going to be a barn burner too. So y'all stay tuned. Let's get ready for this second game of the WABA semifinals.
So Faith, right? So we started this journey 6 years ago. We went from 17, 18 to now we're at 20, well over 22. We'll continue to grow. This season will continue to grow. The regions will continue to grow. We're being drowned out a little bit now that DJ, who was in an accident, is here. But I'm so proud of what he's done to basically, players that doing out of four players, right? We talked about that. If we had this opportunity when we played, and it's here now, and we feel, right? Not just here, but we feel the hunger to play.
Listen, I'll tell you. I think I was so nervous watching this game because there was so much excitement, and I was like, you know what, I'd probably rather play up here. But that can't happen. But it's been a journey, and providing these ladies with a great, an opportunity to continue to play at a higher level. And hey, you never know who's watching, and who's going to get the next opportunity. So we continue to grow, and I like the direction that we're going. So,
and if you think about it, we talked earlier about having over 30% of Black people, but in our existence, right, we are well close to 100 players. With a minimum of, I believe, about 15 seasons thus far. So it's been a pleasure and a blessing to be able to be a part of this, right, and have them play on this platform, right? So we just continue to do better every year, right? And continue to grow with these and the opportunities. Hurricane Ian interrupted us last night.
He definitely did. Ian came in and said, no, not tonight, and that's fine.
So what's our platform look like today? Let's
make full adjustments. So we had the first game, which was at noon. We got this game at 2 p.m. And then the championship game was at 7 p.m. So, these young ladies, they're ballers. They're used to doing this. So
We're getting it all in.
You're getting it all
And they're loving every minute of it. All right. Thank you. We're going to bring in Judith Burrell. She is business development, and she is guiding us in our direction from a marketing and business standpoint and what we need to do, right, as we grow, and what we need to do to be attractive, right, to grow our business. So talk a little bit about that.
Well, first of all, I want to say what an amazing start to the final weekend. We couldn't have asked for a better day in the Atlanta. And it just speaks volumes about the high level skill of our players and pursuit of their potential to continue playing in professional leagues. And so we want to call attention to how many women in the United States do this on a regular basis. You know, Women's American Basketball Association is amazing in how it can be done and continue to thrive. Some of the things that we try to do in terms of the WABA is to call attention to all our social media platforms, from the website, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And now this year we've added YouTube as the viability way to watch our women play. Every team in the league, all of their games, and final weekend will be no exception. It's very, very exciting to be live streaming via YouTube and having commentary along the way. And I have to say kudos to you all for your perseverance, because this is not an easy journey, but it's a marathon. It is. So we try every year to keep improving ourselves year over year, and that's what we have.
Well, I say again, thank you for that, but it is a we and not a me. And you all, as we have our meetings, know it is not about me, it's us doing it together. It's possible to do it alone and do it right. So I think we have an excellent executive team. Our team ownership, it's amazing. It's amazing. Even as much as we talked a little bit about coming together and making sure we got this weekend everything that we were supposed to and had planned, right? Within, we're still able to do that. So it's exciting. You know, it's heartfelt. You know, I appreciate everyone, including this morning. We had our first podcast dedicated to WABA. Knows more the blueprint, and our sister and Patrice, you know, the executive producer of it, they did a live podcast with the players. And when I say they felt seen, they felt like their efforts this season are being acknowledged, and they felt proud, and that made me proud.
And that's part of our mission every day, to make each and every one of our players feel supported in their pursuit.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So with that being said, we are 120 away from game 2. That will pit Mount Vernon Shamrocks versus the Midwest Town, who were the runners-up last season. So this should be a great game. Thank you again for tuning in. And we'll get ready to tip off.
1 minute out. Thank you, everyone.
I would go to the bathroom. Trish, you have a charger or a plug?
I'll put this somewhere where you see everything. Okay?
Ma'am?
Then out back. So I do this like this, and then
Okay.
put you right here.
Okay. Thanks.
Good.
That's perfect. That worked great. Yeah, that works good. Yeah. DJ.
I know who you are, but I've never met you. I know. while you do it. Don't cry, Marsha! Don't cry! Oh, it's fine. Oh, thank you for getting my
The only thing I had to say was
You gotta carry it out.
Like, this was the first time if you wanted to commentate and hand the camera, you did great.
Right. That's it.
where you get it from? What channel? So what do you do to record the can try it too. Maybe stop laughing. I mean, I don't have to call names or anything. That's what I was trying to do.
Well, I thought you had to go to
They got different referees. Though. It could be a man in the middle, leader, kind of wild skin, and then two ladies. A shorter, dark skinned lady, and then a taller lady, brown skinned lady. And there's gonna be a white and purple team versus.
Testing one, two, three. Testing one, two, three. Testing one, two, three. Testing one, two, three.
Whose water is this? Is this mine?
That's yours.
Yeah, no, I get it. Listen.
So you just want to split it up, kind of? That way you ain't got to do the whole.
Y'all can talk together.
Yeah.
We can talk together.
Yeah.
But right now I'm focused on these Cheetos.
Yeah. I see. You need my name? You need my name in there?
Oh, I'm doing the camera, right? So let me.
I can do it.
We can do the camera and talk.
Jones.
I'm taking a break. I'm focusing on these Cheetos.
Tyrone K. Jones. Yeah.
Shamrocks. Number 0, Vernon. Introducing number 2, make some noise for the amazing number 1 of Vernon. Hey! Introducing number 12.
You want to switch?
Oh,
Oh, I have to stay close to her.
Yeah. You know how to do this?
Yeah, I'll do that.
I can do it.
I need a break. You need my notepad?
Next up, the Midwest Sound. Introducing number 2, Alexis Garfield. Making noise for number 11, Naomi Johnson.
Why are we sitting here and you're sitting on the bleachers? Oh, thank you, Patrice. This is absolutely amazing. I lost my feet up.
So we both will be on, right? We'll both be on.
Oh, I'm going to focus on my Cheetos.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Now, that's Mama Z right there.
Mama Z. Which one is Mama Z?
So the player that you guys brought in, that you know, right? It's soft. Oh, wow.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, game number 2 of the WABA Finals. Darius Benyon with the toss. Mount Vernon, Shamrocks, Midwest Sound. Here we go. And Midwest wins the tip. Three-pointer tip is good by number 11, Naomi Johnson. Shamrocks with the ball up top. Driving kick. That calls down the 5. No good. Rebound by Mama Z. On the heel drive and Steve Cameron talk you on. Mama Z's on the line. Two shots. Right, first attempt is good. And good. Midwest Sound off to a 5-0 start here. Vernon brings it up. Oh, foul. Basket's good. Oh, foul's on the end line. All right. Referees, they consult the play, and it's going to be a foul. Ball on the end line, inbound to Mount Vernon. 19 on the shot clock.
I don't even eat Cheetos, but
And the basket's good. By number 12, Desi Wellmore. Nice drive there. Out to the corner, Mama Z. And she's off on the three. Quickly. And zero, Shanice with the layup. Shanice Vaughn, 2 points. Right, Mama Z kicks it over. Right here, half court set. Ball goes to the right. In the post. Wow. Basket good. And up top, 3-pointer attempt is no good. Ball's out of bounds. To Mount Vernon. All right, ball's in number 23. Come up the high screen with the drive. Good defense by Midwest. Ten seconds on the shot clock. 10 seconds. Right now, Brian, Midwest is solid on the defensive end right now.
yes, they are.
All right, pull-up jumper. And it's good by number 12. Desi Elmore. That was a nice pull-up jumper. Midwest brings it up quickly. Oh, fire from deep. Rebound. Shamrocks. They're on the move. Oh, ball's deflected to the back court.
Has to be intentional. Has to be intentional.
It was not a deliberate act by the defender. All right. Now Vernon on the drive with the left-hander. Oh, but now Vernon rebounds. 22 on the shot clock. Rebound again.
23. Watts with the rebound in the bucket. All right, Mama G's up top. Looking for a screen, high screen. Spin to the middle. Step back. Great Nowitzki style. And she's off to the right. Transition there. And Mama G compounds the miss with the foul in transition. All right, now Vernon with a side throw in. All right, Hayes up top. Pull up, no good. Rebound from the side. All right. Mama G at the division line. Double high screens here. Out to the corner. Up top. Five on the shot clock. Up and get into the post. The basket is good.
That's a big deal.
Excellent play there by me. Contested defensively up top. Foul up top. A little bit aggressive there.
This one.
All right, foul.
Okay.
Foul on Midwest.
You got the
We have a side throw in here.
No, I worked the game to see it off. I know this face.
All right, now Vernon up top. Drive the kick. And the mid-range is good.
Huh?
Contested.
Why did you reset? Change the shot clock.
No, this is.
They scratched her out over there.
Oh, is that the one? I don't know.
All right, there's ball.
Man.
On the inline. All right, Mama G up top. Keep it over to the right. High screen.
She plays with both hands.
Pull up on the three. No good. Rebound Mount Vernon. Quickly pushing it up the floor. And scenario. We are now in 3.
You gotta stop. Get the stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3D. There's a turnover that originates in the back court. That makes possession now alone. There's an extra point added on the bunch of plays. Okay, 3D is now over. Mount Vernon quickly. With the lay. That's to the corner. Midwest. Under the motion set here. Good ball movement. They get it into Mama Z. She loses control of it. And it is out of the shot clock violation. That was
Media.
Media timeout.
All right.
All right. First media timeout.
Let's get down here. Media's got a little.
Score's 12-9.
75-69 was the final, right? It's not close for some reason.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how are you? Thank you. Look at Tyrone K. Jones Jr. You know what I'm saying? Doing an outstanding job. He's our Southeast Regional assigner for everything, all things officiating in the WABA. Welcome to our 2022 WABA Final Four here in Greensboro, North Carolina. We have the Midwest Sound versus the Mount Vernon Shamrocks. Okay, we got some outstanding teams here. Zoe Thompson, I'm looking at right in front of me. She's outstanding. Naomi Johnson for the Midwest Sounds. But who do we have here bringing the ball up? Who is bringing the ball up? A point guard, a point guard, a point guard. Her name is Nikki Avery. Mama Z snatches that rebound. That's all right. Wait, hold on. I handle this. Yeah, I just need to get my voice back. Yeah.
All right.
She was a bucket that season hall. Elmore?
Back to the wing. Good communication by the officials. It was a hell ball. Good defense by the Sound. Mount Vernon, 7 on the shot clock. According to Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon with 5 on the clock.
Shoot it! Shoot it! Shoot it! Shoot it!
Shot clock violation there.
Better pay attention.
Ladies and gentlemen, there was no reset of the shot clock because the arrow belonged to the team that had to. So good defense there. Good defensive sequence there by the Sound. So far, Brian, Midwest Sound is playing some sound defense, if you will.
Pun intended.
Nice pass and cut. Oh, just off. They also are leading the rebound game so far, too. Mama Z from Dude.
Let me tell you something. For everyone seeing Mama Z for the first time, she is one of the most dynamic players that we have in this league. Her size, her strength, her speed, and agility is like unmatched. You know, look at this. Look at Nikki Avery. Look at Nikki Avery carving. She just ran into a brick wall. That's all she did. Mama Z. Zanisha Dickerson is her name. Good rebound. Good box out. Good rebound by Dominique Watts. No, not 3D.
No, take that. It's not 3D.
So, Brian, yeah, that was not a 3D scenario there. The turnover did not originate in the backcourt. Therefore, it was not a 3D.
I can't multitask. All right, you go.
All right, Mount Midwest up top, 22. They're swinging the ball up top. I think the A game is to get it down to the Mama Z, but they can't. And there's a turnover. Now Vernon, they are quick in transition. Nice bucket. Nikki Avery from the corner. Nice looking jumper there. It's a tight one right here in the first. Solid defense. All right, Mama Z up top at the key area.
No subs, but they put them in.
Turnover.
That right there is Nikki Avery. For those of you who don't know, she's one of the best players that we have in our league right now. Nikki Avery, we missed it on the live stream, but what we did see was Nikki Avery just bounce up, look at the person in the eyes, and say, you know what? I'm going to drain this three right in your face. That's Nikki Avery right there. One of our best players in the league. She's a point guard. As a matter of fact, For those that have watched Showtime, anybody who's watched Showtime, on Showtime, they have an excellent documentary on New York City point guards. It's called Point Gods. Just think about the history of New York City from Pearl Washington, Rod Strickland, Stephon Marbury, all those outstanding point guards, and the list goes on and on. Penny Anderson. There were 2 females, 2 women that were on there. Okay, one of those women goes down in the history of New York City point guard legend, and her name goes by the name of Nikki Avery. Nikki Avery, who plays for the Mount Vernon Shamrocks, is one of the historic point guards in New York City history, and she's playing with us. So we're blessed to watch Nikki Avery. Thank you, Tyler. Okay. Midwest Sound basketball. We got Mama Z, Tanisha Dickerson inbounding the ball to one of my favorite players, Zoe Thompson. You want to talk about heart and soul? You know what? Mama Z was full. Ooh, boy. All right, we got a foul call. Foul call on Desi Elmore. Desi Elmore. Seton Hall legend, Desi Elmore. She was a bucket at Seton Hall. Let me just tell you something. In the Big East, I watched her game against UConn when she had 30 buckets on UConn. Look at Zoe Thompson. Zoe Thompson slices it up like a hot knife with butter. Slices up the Mount Vernon defense. Oh, man. Hand down, man down. Kimberly Blakely. Hand down, man down. You're just going to go with it. She said, you know what? You put that. Look at this lockdown D. That's lockdown D. Lockdown D. J.J. Clifford. Uh-oh, Zoe Thompson says, I got homework. Yeah. Zoe Thompson said, jab, jab. Oh, jab, jab. Oh, sorry. Foul me. That's what Zoe Thompson just said.
Well, Brian, you see that right now.
Put it in between you both.
You see right now, Brian, it looks like it's 25-16 right now. And this is a dangerous area right now. There is point in the game right here. You want to get back into it. You want to make sure that the league gets tightened up here. So Midwest needs to, tighten up on the defense end here. Don't let it get away from them.
Yeah, that's right. Zoe Thompson misses the first out of 2 free throws. Need to make this free money. Makes the second. No, dude. Okay, so the referees just came together and said, you know what? We're going to keep it here because we feel like.
Rosie, 1 second.
Okay, so we're going to look at that play again.
Looks like they're going to have to put time on the clock here, Brian.
It was an inadvertent whistle on the baseline.
Got it. Last play was an inadvertent whistle on the baseline. What we have here, with no time on the clock, or close to the time on the clock, we had a foul. So they're going to put a little bit of time back on the clock. 0.3 will be put back on that clock. And we have Kimberly going to the line. Number 11, Kimberly. 5'9". Guard.
That's a Aquila Hayes. Shoot, Aquila Hayes.
Number 11? Oh, number 10 is number 11. Number 10 is number 11.
Number 10 is number 11. Got it. Aquila Hayes.
Aquila Hayes. Q. They call it Q.
And is it 11 here? Kimberly Blankley?
Scratch her out.
She's not here. Oh, that's why she was scratched.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the Quilla is number 11.
Got it. That's not confusing at all.
Not at all, Brian. If we can survive Ian, we can survive anything.
Mount Vernon is up. 26-17. All right, the end of the first period, we got Mount Vernon 27, Midwest Sound 17.
27-17.
When we have a situation like that, give us time to come over so we'll let y'all know what's going on.
Why y'all look at each other? You know what?
Well, I'm
just messing with you.
just sitting here like, okay.
All right, hey, listen up. We have, end of our first period, 27-17. Mount Vernon Shamrocks leads the Midwest Sound by 10. The Mount Vernon Shamrocks were the number one team coming out of our Northeast Upper Division. And the Midwest Sound are the number one team. They're based out of St. Louis, coming out of our Midwest. We have two outstanding teams, outstanding coaches, phenomenal ownership. First, I want to give a quick shout out to the Blueprint podcast, okay? If you're not watching it, you need to. They're on Facebook, they're on YouTube. Make sure that we all support our number one sponsor in here, the Blueprint. Rose and Patrice Moore, outstanding individuals. Shout out to the Greensboro Chaos, the owner, Shatrina, who's over there getting her Superman dance on. I see you, Shatrina. Fantastic host. This venue's fantastic. Super shout out to the Welcome Greensboro crew, who's sponsoring all of our banquets and everything WABA. We are doing it right.
When was a banquet, Brian?
No banquet. Psych, there is a banquet. All right, here we go. Midwest Sound on offense. Looking at point guard Nikki Avery, focused on playing some defense. We've got Zoe Thompson passes the ball over to the wing. Zoe Thompson tries to get it into Mama Z, but the great defense doesn't allow it. In the corner three. Little short, defensively rebound by Desi Elmore. She was a bucket at Seton Hall. I know I keep saying, Johnson. Looks like Achilles tendon, something went off. She's limping. Oh, that cross was serious. Okay, hopefully she's okay.
Avery, 10 points first quarter.
Nikki Avery had 10 points in that first quarter. Who's this on the ground here? Do you have a number?
Trying to identify it. Number 2, it looked like.
Looked like number 8.
2 or 8.
Rajay Pittsford. As I said, I was talking about Desi Elmore. Desi Elmore was a bucket at Seton Hall University. She was it. Oh, we never want to see this. Looks like a cramp. Looks like a bad cramp or something.
Actually twisted her ankle.
Or twisted her ankle? Okay. Desi Elmore hit her with that Magic Johnson high crossover. It's tough. Hey, I call it like I see it. That little jab, Hezzy
Magic Johnson?
Cross.
Yeah, Magic Johnson had a high crossover.
Sent that ankle straight to the ER. Whose ball? The Shamrocks ball. Nikki Avery with the ball. Survey, pounding, point guard right there, Nikki Avery. Ball fake. Keelan Hayes, number 11, with the ball fake. Ball was delivered by their floor general, Nikki Avery. Especially though all these games were supposed to be played yesterday, but because of Hurricane Ian, we had to cancel everything yesterday. But in WABA were able to make an adjustment. We got the leadership together. We got the owners together. And what did we do? We got everybody together and we said, let's make this work and let's see what we can do. So we shifted all the games to one day. Old school AAU style. Zoe Thompson gives it up. Oh, pass into Mama Z. Mama Z says, you can't block me. Mama Z says to Shanice, I lift weights, okay? I lift weights a lot. So you're going to have to really block my shot a lot harder to make it in. Nikki Avery surveys. Mama Z with the bump.
And Brian, when you speaking of Mama Z, man, you mentioned earlier about her power. One of the attributes was her power, and she just displayed that right there on that layup. But it was contested, great by the defender, but Mama Z's power just overtook that.
That is right. Mama Z, strong. Once that ball is in her hands, it's not going anywhere. Desi Elmore, cone work, jab, fake, jab, go, fake. Oh. There it is. Good call by the official.
Yep.
He waited to see the play, and he came up with that call.
Excellent patient whistle on that.
Desi Elmore, we saw her at Seton Hall. That's what she did. Jab, ball fake, jab, go, spin, up and under, bucket. Naomi Johnson for the Midwest Sound over there, getting some instruction from the coach. Jose Elmore points up to the sky. Zoe Thompson. If there's another player that we have in this league, if there's any other player with her, somebody's got to talk to her. Stole it. Ooh, good bucket. Oh, almost. Layup unsuccessful. Shanice Vaughn says, I'm going to get my stats up. And it looks like we have a technical foul for unsportsmanlike conduct. Not a technical foul.
Let's see what they got. Just a common foul, 2 shots.
Just a common foul.
All right. She's talking. Looks like the coach being brought back to the coaching box area.
Number 11, Mount Vernon, 12 points.
Aquila Haynes?
Aquila
Haynes for Mount Vernon, number 11. That's 12 points already. So between her and Nikki Avery, they're carrying the scoring load of Mount Vernon Shamrocks. So we're up 32-19 against the Midwest Sound. Zoe Thompson says, let me show you that I can work. But Zoe Thompson just a little bit out of control there, right?
Well, yes, Brian. And also, again, Mount Vernon is really on a string right now. They're really on a string right now defensively. They're really working in unison. Their defense and their rebounding is really the key right now, which has really propelled them to this lead.
We're going to get this camera work done. That's my fault, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get this camera work right. Mount Vernon Shamrocks are up 32-19. That's off a little sweat. We got Shanice Vaughn inbounding the ball. Mount Vernon Shamrocks, our number 2 seed in the league. Number 2 seed, Aquila Haynes, going in. Being contested by Mama Z. Mama Z says, give me that. I'm going to take that. Zoe Thompson says, floater, layup, lady, Zoe Thompson.
Right. What presence there from Mama Z. Another attribute of her. She displayed her power, ripping the ball away, and then her presence to throw it up ahead for the layup.
All right, long shot there by Shanice Vaughn. Corner 3, off the mark, crushed by a bit. Offensively rebounded by Naomi Johnson. Naomi Johnson says, you know what, let's settle down a little bit. We're going to get this going.
10 on the shot clock.
Naomi Johnson to Zoe Thompson. Zoe Thompson is surveying. floater, floaty. There it is. Zoe Thompson, the heart and soul of this Midwest sound. Great call by Crystal, that official. Great call in transition. They are balling now. Foul occurred on number 0, Shanice Vaughn on Mount Vernon. Into transition. Have substitutions for the Midwest Sound. In the game now, number 22, Letitia Deloach, back in the game now. She's the point guard, okay? She's the glue. She's like the rock. Aaron pass, stolen by Achilles. Aaron shot, couldn't make it, that's okay. Good attempt. Midwest, although you turned the ball over, got back to play excellent defense. Alexis Duncan, way to get back and play excellent defense. Zoe Thompson bringing the ball up, passes it over. Kia Cooper in, forces the land, rebounded by Nikki Avery. Nikki Avery surveys the court. Tween, cross tween, back tween, spin, no look dish to Desi Elmore off the glass.
That was a nice look there, man.
Ooh.
Right, tripping.
She looked like she was running a track meet over there or something. Those people were going. .602 left in the second. Mount Vernon 32, Midwest Sound 23. Slight pause in the action to make sure it's Midwest ball right underneath.
She has to come out of the game because they stopped the game.
Well,
oh no, they're putting it on the top.
The coach didn't. If the coach that came and got her, or he came out on the floor, then yeah. But since she didn't, she could stay in.
I think she's told her.
Yeah, they can take her out if they deem she's too injured, they can take her off.
Back in action, that's a foul violation by Naomi Johnson. Good move. Just moved the feet a little bit too much there. Now Vernon inbounds the ball. Shanice Vaughn bringing it up. Shanice Vaughn to Akila. Good dish and finish. Jennifer Blayden. Wow, from Akila Hayes. Letitia Deloach coming up. She's the rock. She's the point guard. Being defended hard by Nikki Avery. Going around. Mama Z, jab, pull up, top of the key three, off the mark just a bit. Desi Elmore with the rebound. Up to Nikki Avery. Nikki Avery, point guard. New York City point guard legend. Nikki Avery. Mama Z with the rebound, passes up. Ooh, with the 1-2 step, layup, a little bit off the mark by Alexis Duncan. Passes up to Desi Elmore, body control. That is not a travel. That is body control. I'm telling you, I've seen this young lady battle at UConn when she was at Seton Hall. She's a bucket, okay? Always under control. Top of the key three by Zoe Thompson. Top of the key three. She says, Desi, if you're going to keep your hands down, I'm going to shoot this one right in your face. Nikki Avery surveying, cross, tween, Step back. Pass to the top of the key. Wide open. Desi Elmore. Jennifer Blangman. Desi Elmore. Making it look easy. Midwest Sound. Zoe Thompson and Mama Z. Mama C's like, they got this. Alexis Duncan. Passes to the corner. Naomi Johnson says, hey, let's reset for a moment. Layup. Naomi Johnson off the mark. Over to Akila. Up two. Nikki Avery with the dime. To Shanice Vaughn. Nikki Avery with the no-look dime to Shanice Vaughn. Foul on Midwest Sound. We're shooting two. Hopefully she's okay. Looks like she got smacked in the face there a little bit, Tyrone.
Yeah, she did. But right now, man, the transition game right now of Mount Vernon is really taking over here. It's gonna be. It's time for Midwest to tighten up the defense and not let this game get away from them, Brian.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like Midwest is kind of just going through the motions right now. Right?
Yeah.
They're like, okay, let's try to feel our way out. It's like they don't even realize that it's the Final Four. You lose or you go home.
Yeah.
All right, you can't feel yourself out. You gotta go. You know, because listen, we've all seen this Midwest team. Zoe Thompson, outstanding. Energy player. Mama Z, speak for herself.
Yes.
Probably one of the most dynamic players that we've ever seen in this league. Size, strength, power, speed. And it's like they're just
Yeah. They're going to have to level up right now, okay? Get more sound on the defensive end. Because right now, Mount Vernon, their transition game is really getting it done. If you watch it, they're getting the rebound, they're kicking it up the sideline, and they're forcing the action. It's time for Midwest to force the action the other way. And that's what I'm looking to see for the last 3 minutes of this period, Brian.
Right, it's Anisha Moore. I saw your comment there. I guess you're talking about Desi Elmore and our body control. She is tough. I've seen her do that. I'm telling you, I'm not surprised. Everything, for y'all that are just seeing her for the first time, you guys are seeing her first time, but I watched her at Seton Hall. You know what I'm saying? I've seen her. I've seen that up and under. I've seen that jab, go. I've seen that for a few years there at Seton Hall.
Yeah. Now, I'll say this too, Brian. Midwest, they were just in a similar situation the game prior, the game that led them to the Final Four. They fell behind, but they worked their way back in it. So there's plenty of time left. So we'll see what Midwest does.
Shanice Vaughn makes them both. And you're absolutely right, Tyrone. They were behind by almost 20 points in their semifinal game, in their conference final. Oh, look at Mama Z.
Nice kick.
Kicks over to Alexis Duncan. Mama Z with the rebound. Mama Z says, I'm going to take this over. I'm going to put it in my hands, and I'm going up with it. Oh, my goodness gracious. Shanice Vaughn. Mama Z with another rebound. Mama Z might have 30 rebounds when it's all said and done. Naomi Johnson, little off the mark. Nikki Avery. You know what? Talk about crafty point guard. Did you see that? She couldn't quite get to the rebound. So what did she do? She piled off the defender and tapped and go. All right, Nikki Avery with the ball. Cross. Step back. Hezzy.
Oh, nice handle.
Nikki Avery, ladies and gentlemen. Point guard.
Ryan, she's a handful.
Let me tell you something. People, don't realize, that she's a New York City point guard. And so it's about, a lot of people play basketball, right? A lot of people play it, but certain people, they are basketball. And Nikki Avery is basketball. She is defined by basketball. She has literally helped the sport of basketball. She transcends. It's a beautiful thing, and we are honored. You know what I mean? And that just speaks to the WABA to the point where somebody with all her accolades says, I want to come here and I want to win a chip in the WABA. And so she's not going to stop until she wins that chip. So kudos to the Mount Vernon ownership and coaching staff that secured Nikki Avery. Outstanding.
Great signing.
Oh, look at that double team. Desi Elmore came out of nowhere and said, Mama Z, give me that. Excellent.
Oh, look at the timing on the pass,
Dominique Watts says, let me streak down the lane and get this bucket real quick. 44-28. Mount Vernon leads the Midwest South. Keisha Deloach passes out to Naomi Johnson. Naomi Johnson off the mark. Desi Elmore with the rebound. Look at that body control step through. She just looks like she's just so patient. Yeah. Nikki Avery with the corner three off the mark a little bit. But guess what? Young plays. Follow your shot. Follow your shot. Nikki Avery follows her shot. Step across Queen. Back down. Bring it out. Let's say, you know what? Nikki Avery says, give us a piece. Uh-oh. That's Desi Elmore's spot. Jab. Jab, cross, pound cross, Rainey, there it is. Oh my goodness.
Ryan, that was all because of the point guard. She got her own rebound, but then she reset the offense. She recognized the mismatch, called the play, setting up the ISO up top.
Yeah, Midwest side is going to have to regroup. Let's see if Naomi Johnson can get that to go. Doesn't go. Rebounded. Successfully rebounded by Jennifer Langdon. Oh, and you know what? Look at the smart point guard. Look at the smart point guard. She just wanted to slow it down. Yeah. Coach says, Coach Munch, hey, we haven't talked about Coach Munch at all yet in this podcast. You know what? He's our reigning WABA 2022 Coach of the Year, Tyrone.
Yes, he is. Absolutely. You know, and that's key. I mean, you can see it right here. They're identifying mismatches, Brian, and they're taking advantage of them right away. They're forcing the issue, and that's what Midwest needs to do. They have to do that now. They have to counter, and they have to take their time and work their way back into this. It's plenty of time to go, but they have to start now. They got to play it.
That is right. There is plenty of time. But you know what? Coach Munch called that timeout. All right? He's the Coach of the Year for a reason. Some say you're up 18 with a minute 18 to go in the second quarter. Why are you calling timeout? Guess what? No one can question Coach Munch, Tyrone. Coach of the Year right there.
But see,
tell you something.
No, I'm saying he just has a feel for his team. He knows right now is a pivotal time here. They can blow this open and not allow Midwest to get back into it. So he want to give that final instruction. And, you know, there we go. So we'll see what they do here.
Nikki Avery, pound tweed, spin, fade away.
Shot clock.
All right, shot clock violation. Shot clock, it didn't touch the rim. It did not.
I don't
think it touched the rim.
The ball did not hit the ring, so.
It don't matter. All right, so all we have here is a shot clock violation. We got Miss Crystal coming over to us.
Okay, it's a shot clock violation regardless of the tip, and that's it.
All right,
absolutely correct.
All right.
You know, we talk about our officiating. We talk about the level of knowledge and experience, the professionalism within our crew. Kelsey came over here, clear, concise, talk about what exactly happened. Best officiating crew in the land. Again, something else that was handed down to us by Ms. Marsha Blunt, our CEO, president, and leader. Alexis Duncan, tell me this doesn't mean a lot. You can't tell me that this doesn't mean a lot to these ladies. They're hoopers. Okay, Midwest is down a little bit. They're down by 18 with 33 seconds to go. But they're not. Listen, they've been in this spot before, Tyrone, right?
Absolutely. They was in it just a couple weeks ago. And so this game is never over. You know, the game of basketball is plenty of time. You know, the clock stops on the whistles, all that stuff. You have the threes, you have your 3Ds. There's plenty of opportunity to get back in the game.
She's got to make her free throws, though. Come on, Alexis Duncan.
Yeah,
Alexis Duncan, let's make them.
And you do not want to give away any points as you can get, especially when the clock is stopped. You want to get as many points with the clock stopped as possible.
All right, she makes 1 out of 2. Got to make that free money, you know?
Absolutely, Brian.
All right, 30 seconds to go. Chinese Vaughn. This ball is on a string when she's dribbling it, man.
You're not getting that ball from her, Brian.
Nikki Avery just surveyed. Look how calm she is.
Yes, absolutely.
You know? She says, you know what? We're gonna give it to footwork. Come on, man. Mama G with the block.
Big block there.
Wow. Way to play. Keelan Hayes. That is right. She ran right through her. That is absolutely right.
That was a perfect call.
Ran right through her.
Yep.
Leah Hamilton, jump stop. Come to a stop, make your pass, make your play. Outstanding. Outstanding.
1.3, Brian.
So let's see what Coach Munch is going to draw with 1.3 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, 11.
Vernon says, we're going into the halftime, up 19.
Number 11, Aquila Hayes leads the all scorers with 14.
Aquila Hayes, 4. Aquila Hayes. Aquila Hayes. All right, I'm going to get this name right. I'm going to get it right now. Aquila Hayes leads all scores with 14 first half points. Let me tell you something, Tyrone. I know, you look at the score, you can say up 19, but guess what? We've seen Midwest here. I almost feel like they don't want to be up in the first 3 quarters, right? They don't want to be up. They want to be down 15. All their games, they just have this way to come back and way to pound. So I know everyone's saying 19, but proof is in the pudding. That's you know how Shaq says, Google me. All you gotta do is Google the Midwest Sound and see how they come back.
Yes, if you go back and take a look at that game, and you would think, hey, it was over. No, they worked their way back, and that's what we're gonna have to see in the second half. Is that they work their way back. Basketball is a game you score in 2s, right? You score in 2s and 3s, so you can get back in it quickly.
That is absolutely right, and I am saying, and with our 3D rule, right,
absolutely, yeah,
anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
2 turnovers. Bang, 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 and they're going to get right back.
That's right. That's right. You get 3 quick turnovers and layups, but you're right. That's 9 points out there just like that. So, plenty of time to go. What I will say is the key to the first half is the point guard. The point guard is controlling the game, identifying mismatches, and going to those mismatches. She's like the coach on the floor right now. You can't take the ball from her as well, and she's putting the ball in places where Mount Vernon has advantages, and they're barely taking advantage of the situations.
That is absolutely right. And I tell you, special shout out to our sponsors. See our sponsors over here. All right, the Blueprint Podcast. Also a sponsor, Inspiring Minds, NYC. Executive Director Katrina Carr is here in the building as well. She's one of the sponsors of the WABA, okay? Inspiring minds, amplifying youth voice. If you are a school or organization in the Brooklyn area, specifically Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn North, what they call it, education zone, you must contract out Inspiring Minds. Inspiring Minds, NYC, Executive Director, Katrina Carr. And also, special shout out, what'd you say, 411?
411. The 411 Sports World. Go to YouTube, type in 411 Sports World. Check it out. Plenty of sports shows on there, various angles there. You have all kinds of different talks. Fantasy football, fantasy basketball, daily sports. It's a great show, great thing to follow. Please support 411 Sports World.
That is excellent. Also, a quick shout out to another one of our sponsors, our youth organization, Cadet Hoops Basketball.
Yes,
okay?
yes.
Succeed in sports, lead in life. That's their motto. The affiliated youth sponsor to the WABA. Cadet Hoops Basketball in the house. Final 2 shout outs, not even a shout out, we got to recognize 2 of the most awesome people. Mike is muted.
No, that's fine.
Oh, that mic is muted.
Your mic always hot, Brian.
Welcome Greensboro. Welcome Greensboro.
Yeah, Greensboro chaos.
They have been outstanding, seriously. Welcome Greensboro. Outstanding sponsor of our banquet. They came through. I can't tell you all the wonderful things that Welcome Greensboro has provided for the WABA. We are so excited to have them. Welcome Greensboro as a fiscal sponsor, actual sponsor, food sponsor, banquet sponsor to the WABA.
Yes, sir.
Also give another shout out, Martian Blunt, Damon Cannon, Martian Blunt, our CEO and president, Damon Cannon, one of my favorite people, owner of the Midwest Sound. And another special shout out to Katrina Peru, my fiance, who's also Yep, you guessed it. Inspiring Minds NYC.
All right, Inspiring Mind.
She's sitting there. She was a hooper back in the day, too. She was like the best player in Ohio, right, as a high schooler. Went to Penn State.
Shamrocks. Shamrocks.
Right, that's right. And so he was there and all that wonderful stuff. Yep. And just was playing well. Sorry, I just looking down for a second. Just a quick recap of that first half, right? Recap of our first half. Yeah, good. We talked a lot about Mama Z. Mama Z is that dynamic. I'm going to tell you. The Sound are down 19, but this is where they are. And you know something? Mama Z didn't really have the breakout game in that first half that she could have. You know why, Tyrone?
Why?
There's a player on the Shamrocks. I'm just saying, she's 6'4". I'm just saying, she's big too, and she lifts weights as well. And that's Jennifer Blandon.
Yes.
She's actually one of the few players in our entire league who can match up size, speed, and strength with Mama Z.
Yes, absolutely, Brian. But I'm going to say it again. Mount Vernon's game plan is really working. They are key. They have. You can tell that their game plan for Mama Z, and they're going to force Mama Z. They're going to force somebody else to beat them in this game.
Yeah, I was just watching the 3-point shootout out there, Tyrone.
Right. They don't want me to get out there, Brian.
They don't want you to get out there.
They don't want me out there, Brian.
You know what? Because if you go out there, we're going to have to get new nets.
Absolutely, man.
Burn them down.
Come on now. Brian, WABA, man. Beautiful league. So glad to be a part of the league.
Wait.
Shout out.
Hold on, Tyrone. We're getting broadcast bomb.
Oh, I see that.
Let me tell you something. Tammy Allman is one of the most exceptional people I know, and she just happens to officiate basketball.
And the science basketball?
Oh, yeah, and so thank you, Tyrone. She's also our Northeast Regional Assigner. So not only is she an outstanding official, she's an outstanding human being. All right? She's just my third favorite person in the entire world, all right? Right behind Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, and we got Tammy Holman.
Oh, wow.
Right here. That's it right there.
That's high praise there. With the Halle Berry cut, too, you know, to go with that.
That's Neil Long.
Okay, Neil Long.
Okay, I can get Halle Berry.
Yeah, we're going to stay away from Neil Long right now, man. We're going to let all that cool off right now.
All right, so look, again, for those that are chiming in, Midwest Sound is up by 19. Sorry. The Midwest Sound is down by 19.
Yeah, right where they want to be, Brian.
Literally. How many teams in the history of sports can we say down 19 to start the second half? And that's exactly where they want to be.
The Midwest Sound. That's what
That is absolutely great.
All right. But yeah, Brian, the league, man, it's been
Year 7.
7 now?
Year
it's hard to
7
believe
now.
that.
7 years. See, there's a lot of leagues that say that they can do it. It's hard, right? A lot of these alphabet leagues out here, right?
Right.
We're 7 years strong. We were 34 teams, and we grew in a pandemic, Tyrone. We are all throughout the nation. A lot of these women leagues don't really have, they're all centralized in one place. The WABA is all throughout the country. With our uniqueness of the rules, something we talked about in our first broadcast.
Yes, absolutely.
We just, we love the league. We love our uniqueness and our rules. That's what makes us special. You can have a basketball league, but we're transcending. Think about the NBA. All the rules that were adopted in the NBA came from the ABA.
Right. 3-point shots.
Yeah, the red lights behind the backcourt, the 3-point line that you just said, the 8-second backcourt. It used to be 10 seconds in the NBA.
Right.
Then it went to 8 seconds. You know why? Because we did it here first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And we remixed that and made it 7.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
We made it 7. For all those other leagues, right? Hey, listen, we want all the smoke, okay? Let's make sure. We want all the smoke. All those other leagues that talk about, well, we don't need no fancy rules. We don't need no 3D. Maybe you do, because then you'll be where we are. We're the WABA. We want all the smoke. We love it. We love it. We love it.
The W. All right.
We're gonna have a good second half. I have a feeling. Because they're like, I just look at how calm Midwest is. They really are just like, you know what? It's clearly a winner. We got 13 seconds left. Did anybody tell the officials?
Nobody went back there. I can go back there.
I'm sure when they hear the horn.
Oh, they're by the table. They're by the table.
Second half underway for 2022 WABA Final Four. Just a shout out to the Blueprint. We're here because of Patrice Moore, okay? Let me just tell you something. She's my third favorite person in the entire world, okay? I know I told Tammy she's my third. She's bumped down. Patrice Moore is now my third favorite person in the world,
wow.
okay?
Wow.
And again, right behind Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, and there's Patrice Moore.
You will not put me in front of Katrina ever. Katrina is number one.
Oh my goodness.
I told you that. Katrina is number
my
one.
goodness. All right.
Hey, Crystal, we saw that little stumble right there. We played it off good though. We played it off.
We got it on camera.
Yeah, we got it on camera. All right, second out. We got Shanice Vaughn.
All
Hey,
right.
move back, guys. I got to inbound this ball right now.
All right, let's go.
Let me tell
Second
you
half.
something. You want to move on the side?
Come on the other side of
Let me
it.
tell you something. When she dribbles, that ball is on the string. Okay, she's being defended right now by Naomi Johnson. Naomi Johnson says she got something to say about this. Oh, look at this defense. The toilet. Oh, feel me, score me. Okay, Mama Z says, all right, let's go. Let me get it. Let me show you how dynamic we are, and let's keep going. Mama Z, shoulder down, pushes that shoulder down and says, I lift weights.
All right, Brian.
Here it is.
Here we are. This is where they want to be.
And we talked about it. That's right. Midwest Sound. How many teams do you say? They want to be down 19 at the half.
Yeah.
They're all about to come
There's
back.
a song by Brandy. I want to be down. That's what they want to be. They want to be down, Brian.
Desi Elmore says, slow down for a second. Chill out. Okay, I played in the Big East. I dropped buckets on UConn. I got body control beyond body control. I'm Desi Elmore. Chill out. Getting the ball on top of the key. Alexis Duncan is trading shots. That was a long two-pointer by Alexis Duncan of the Midwest Sound.
Yep.
Nikki Avery looks like she's just taking some time off right now and says, you know what? Oh my God, look at that. Hezzy snaps back.
It's a little more aggressive.
Oh man, they're playing.
They're playing a little more aggressive on defense end.
Jab, tweed, fade, in your face. Take this, hold this. You call out in New York City. Hold this.
Brian, you know, that was reminiscent there of Chris Paul right there. Another point guard.
Yeah, people don't realize. I mean, yeah, she has the name, but she has the game too.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this move with the layup. Little off the mark. She says, grabbing my rebound.
Okay.
Man, Maya Johnson. Let me say her name one more time. Says, listen, I lift weights and I'm bigger than you. Oh my God. Desi Elmore. Can I get Jenny Smith, Mark Jackson, hand down?
Man down.
Man. Holy smokes. Mama Z says, look at me. Watch me work. Mama Z says, you're a cone. Watch this cone work. Jab, pull up. That's Mama Z right there.
You know, and Midwest is coming out strong this half, but guess what? Mount Vernon's matching them.
Oh my God, look at that hezzy lay off the mark. Mama Z coming up. Mama Z says, let me survey. Feel me, Mama Z. She just has a feeling. That's a difference. All right? She felt the defenders around her. Did you see that? She felt that.
Brian, I'm going to have to use another song analogy there. Ludacris, move, get out the way. That's just what happened on that drive right there.
Nikki Avery, Nikki Queen, no look.
Nice look.
Court to the corner.
What a pass, Brian.
She literally said my bad after she shot that. Dominique Rock said my bad after she shot that. Oh, look at them battling down there.
Yes,
oh, that's
love
big
it.
time. That's big time.
Oh, wow, good. That was an excellent call there.
Yeah, I can see that. That's 100%. Maya Johnson just said, Maya Johnson looked like she's ready. Maya Johnson said, you know what? I'm ready. And what is Midwest doing, Tyrone? Just chopping away.
Yep.
Chopping away.
Yep.
Chopping away. We've seen this team all year round. Naomi Johnson to Maya Johnson. Maya Johnson said, shoulder me. Maya Johnson, feel my shoulder. And one, just like the clothing brand. And one.
Yes, sir. All right, we're going to use another song analogy there. The shoulder lean. Yes, sir.
Oh, Tyrone, are you DJ ringside or something?
Look.
Yeah. Maya Johnson says, feel my shoulders. Let me show you something. Here's my shoulders. Let me introduce them to your chest. You know what I'm saying?
All right. They're back where they want to be, though. They look, Brian, they're slowly chopping away, as you said. They're chopping away at this thing. Oh, short on the free throw. Okay, rebound Mount Vernon.
That's the second one today. Oh, not by you.
Oh, thank you.
All right, here we go. We got Nikki Avery surveying. Tween.
Start talking.
Reverse to Desi Elmore. Desi Elmore behind the back. Step back. Where's it going? Oh,
that was a nice move there, Brian.
Mama Z, and it looks like Alexis Johnson dunking kind of rebounded that ball there. Look at Maya Johnson. They ain't got nothing for her. They ain't got nothing down there for Maya Johnson. She just missed that one.
Good solid defense there.
She just missed that one. She's got to get up. She's got to get up. Nikki Avery misses a three. Desi Elmore. She just makes it look easy. Like that was a putback off the, in the air, catch, shoots to the left. Where's that lady on the chat that said body control? That means you got to come back. You need to throw some more chats in there. Talk about the body control of Desi Elmore. Letitia DeLuche in the corner to Naomi Johnson. Naomi Johnson says, I can shoot. I'm a baller. I'm here. She's got her lashes on. She's ready to rock. Desi Elmore surveying. Oh, my God. Hezzy. Uh-oh. Mama Z's not falling for it. She calls over Nikki. Nikki says, speed, power, shoulder. Mama Z says, give me that. Oh, Mama Z with the ball in the back. Survey. Kick to the corner. Naomi Johnson. Oh, we needed that. You needed that one to fall. Needed that. Nikki Avery. Oh my gosh. Maya Johnson says, you're too small right now. All right, Maya Johnson is doing everything right now. Didn't look like Mama Z made it past half court on that one.
No.
She might be getting winded a little bit. Mama Z is hurt, actually.
Oh, no.
Mama Z is
not what they need right now, Brian.
Letitia DeLuche. All right. Shanice Vaughn. Mama Z is hurting right now. Let's see if Mama Z can find that second win. Oh, they went. Look at that. They knew. Mama Z said, give me that. She's hurting. But Mama Z just said, I want this. My goodness, Venetia Dickinson.
Brian, I have to say this, Brian. A lot of times,
Media.
Brian, a lot of times when the player gets injured, they miraculously heal up when they get the ball offensively.
Yeah, how was that, huh?
Yeah, but this time, Mama Z, she stepped up on the defense end. That's key. Right. And so all these possessions matter when you're trying to get back into a game. They're chopping away. There were a couple possessions there. They took better shot attempts. They could have had this lead already down to single digits. So there's plenty of time. Just want everybody to know that this game is not over. We're not trying to make a comeback here. We just want to let you know that this game, the WABA, have games where you can get back into it. So stay tuned, stay focused on this one because if Midwest continue to do what they're doing in this half, which is getting the ball inside, they can make this a real good game at the end. Mount Vernon, they're solid. I mean, from what I've seen so far, they execute, and they're not playing around. But Midwest, they have to remain sound for the remainder of this game. You got to make your free throws, and you got to be tough on the defensive end and get those rebounds. So let's see what they do, Brian.
Absolutely. We keep talking about it. Down 19 at the half. That's exactly where Midwest Sound wants to be. They are a team built for comebacks. Looks like Mama Z's taking a little bit of a break right now. Looking at the coach of Midwest Sound, he's been in a lot of battles. He knows. See how calm he is over there? He knows exactly what his team needs to do. Kia Cooper.
That's a tough one.
Offensive. Offensive foul. Oh. They're just talking right now.
Yeah, but that was a good call. I thought that was a good call. She refereed the defense on that play, Brian.
All right, Nikki Avery surveying. They need that little break. Oh, cross tween cross, another cross. No look. She's got to shoot that one, and she's got to make it. Leticia DeLuce, this is the point guard. Pass up to Naomi Johnson. Stolen. Desi Elmore with the legs. I'm telling you, Tyrone, she just makes it look easy.
Too easy, Brian.
She just makes it look easy. Zoe Johnson. Wow. So we had Zoe Thompson and then Naomi Johnson ended up getting the rebound. So sometimes a quick shot is the best thing because that means that the defense doesn't get a chance to set and block it.
All right. It's 46 to 59, Brian.
Yeah, 46.
13-point game.
It was 19. They're just chopping.
Yep.
Becky Elmore to inbound the ball for the Mount Vernon Shamrocks into Nikki Avery. Nikki Avery back to Desi. Desi back to Nikki. They're surveying the land. Pass to Aquila Hayes. Aquila Hayes jab step with the ball. Looks like she's going to the line shooting two.
Yeah.
2 shots per Aquila Hayes.
You know, I actually have no idea where my cell phone is.
Is that it?
Mine is either.
Is that yours?
No, that's not mine.
Let me see that one.
Lowe's.
Lowe's?
mine.
Oh, I thought that was yours, bro. Darius. Okay. Okay, good. Got it. One now.
Aquila Hayes misses the first. These are free money. They got to make free throws. Both teams. Can't pass up that free money. Okay, she makes the second one. 50 cents on the dollar. Leticia DeLuce. She's a solid point guard. Ooh, with the floater. Good rebound. What a rebound by Jennifer Landon. Look at Desi. Look at that. Oh. Good rebound by Maya Johnson. Naomi Johnson, corner three, gets her own rebound. She says, you know what? I can shoot. Tries it again. Layup attempt, also missed. Desi Elmore says, you know what? Let's slow it down.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, good rebound. Denise Vaughn says, you know what? She went up against Zoe Thompson. Zoe Thompson's super athletic, but Denise Vaughn just jumped right on top of her. Oh, man, this is Leah Hamilton. Can't guard her. Oh, wow.
Secondary defender.
Was that Maya Johnson.
Yo.
So we had just a technical foul.
Technical foul on number 12. She felt what you call it when she pulled the charge. She saw her, she was laying
Sporting
on.
Act number 12, she got a technical foul.
Unsporting Act number 12.
So this is the break that Midwest needed, right? Just inching back. Naomi Johnson nails them both. I'm telling you, there aren't too many teams in the history of basketball that you can say down 19 at the half, and this is exactly where they want to be. Midwest, they're going to keep chopping away. Now they're down 12. And it feels like the momentum is changing in this gym. So let's see what happens. Zoe Thompson kicks over to the corner to Leah Hamilton. Leah Hamilton with 3. Look at that. Just like that, Tyrone. Midwest Sound is now down by 9. I'm telling you, we've seen this team down 20 in the fourth come back like it's nothing. So don't sleep on them. Now Vernon has to keep that pedal down.
Oh my goodness. Look at the vision.
Block. Excellent.
Look at the vision on that pass there, Brian. That was an amazing pass. She anticipated where her teammate was going to be on that one.
She isn't shooting. She's going to the basket. She shouldn't even be shooting right now.
Looks like Desi Elmore going to the line shooting 2.
Yep. And Brian, she's going to the line because on the catch, the defender came in with a blocking foul. You can't assume that player is going to pass it or not.
All right, Desi Elmore. Uh-oh. All right. I am telling you, Batista DeLuce, this is a solid point guard. Zoe Thompson streaking to the lane for the layup. And what do we have here? Chipping away. Keep chopping. What are they down? What? They were down 19? Now 7. I feel like a broken record. We've seen Midwest down 20 multiple times, and they constantly make comebacks.
Yes.
Oh, God.
That was a tough move there, Brian.
I don't even know what to say about that.
Nothing you can say other than, good defense, better offense on that one.
That's Nikki Avery saying, I'm a point guard.
Yeah.
That's Nikki Avery saying, my shoulders are bigger than your shoulders. My triceps are bigger than your triceps. Let's see who's going to win. That's exactly what just happened there. That was great defense.
Yeah.
That was great defense.
The better offense.
Avery just said, get off me. Little chicken wing, little chicken wing, Just put out there.
Nice move.
I don't know who the MVP of the league is, but Nikki Avery's got to be in contention. Zoe Thompson, let me tell you something. She is the heart and soul of that Midwest team. If there's one player, one person in the world that I would go into a fight with, it is Zoe Thompson. She's never scared. Ooh, look at Maya Johnson. That's great defense. Timeout, Mike Vernon. Timeout. They only got 2 seconds to bring it up.
When you call timeout, you don't get it. You don't get it.
You sure that clock should be at 19?
Yeah, because they held.
Come on, you have 2
They were
seconds to
trapped.
get it up.
They were trapped and holding.
31.5 seconds. Vernon called that timeout.
There.
In the WABA, they only get 7 seconds to bring that ball up court. 7 seconds. So there's
2
19
seconds.
on the clock. So Mount Vernon has 2 seconds to get that ball from the end
2
line
seconds to get it
all the
over.
way up. That's
2
all they
seconds.
got.
So we're gonna see what the strategy is right here. We gotta see what the strategy is gonna be here to get it across in 2 seconds. See what the strategy is. It needs to be a quick inbound, a quick swing down. I would have probably designed something where we have players breaking deep and catch them up the sideline.
We're just gonna throw it long. I have a feeling.
Yeah, and now we have to be aware of the 3D possibilities here too, Brian.
All right, look at Jamila Gregory, top official there, is saying, you know what? Let's cut out the nonsense.
And here we go. Oh, excellent design.
At that cross, in your face, hand down, man down, Nikki Avery. Holy smokes. Hand down, man down, Naomi Johnson. Zoe Thompson says, hey, don't celebrate too much, Mount Vernon. I got this. Special shout out to Tammy Holman. Tammy Holman, we see you over there. Shanice Vaughn. Nikki Avery says, Shanice, way to make it. Shanice says, hey, we've been here before. Okay, 69-55, up 14.
Brian, those sequence of plays right there, where it's an inbound play, Mount Vernon hitting the streaking player up the court, resulting in a 3-point basket. Come back down the other way, Midwest scores. But then this second 3-pointer right now, this is key because this game could have been cut all the way down to 6. Now it's at 14. That was an important part of the game right there, Brian. 10 minutes ago, 14-point game.
Absolutely. So we're going to give some halftime stats. We're going to go through. I'm going to pull up my other screen here. We have our statistician, all right, doing all the work. She's outstanding. Not only is she the director of Inspiring Minds NYC, she said, hey, I know what I'm doing. Look at Katrina. Get in the picture. Photo by us. All right, it's Katrina Peru, Executive Director of Inspiring Minds NYC. Okay, that's also my minute right there. Okay, so look at our game 2 stats. Okay, so we're looking at, let's look and see who our high scorers are. Wow. Let's go here. Give me a second here. Nikki Avery has 21 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 assist right now for the first half. Those are game stats.
Yes.
Those are game stats right there. Okay?
All right. All right, we're going to see.
Fourth quarter. My bad. I don't know. Why did I say halftime? Why did I just say halftime?
Because you have halftime stats.
I don't know. I'm just. All right, we got Nikki Avery with 21 points. Desi Elmore with 18. Blakeney with 15. That's for the Mount Vernon Shamrocks. We have Mama Z, Zanisha Dickerson with 15. Zoe Thompson with 14. And Naomi Johnson with 10 for the Midwest side.
All right. Rebound is going to be the key here in the 4th.
Nikki Avery says, watch me work. Watch me work. Drop a dime. Oh, she's got to finish. She's got to finish. Jennifer Blandon, you got to finish that one. Nikki Avery would have like 13 assists. They would just finish their layups. Oh, I thought Mama Z was going to pull up.
Great vision there by Mama Z.
That looked like a
nice decision.
Maya Johnson, I tell you.
12-point game now, Brian.
12-point game. They were down 19. Alexis Duncan is like locked in to Nikki Avery. Cross in and out, shoulder, dime. I'm telling you, if they were able to finish their dimes, from Nikki Avery, Nikki would have 14 to 15 assists. But look, that just talks about the type of player she is. She's not getting down on him. She's like, hey, I'm going to keep feeding you. I'm going to keep feeding you.
Yeah.
And feeding you and feeding you and feeding you. She keeps feeding you and just instilling confidence in her team. This is Jennifer Blanding going to the line. 6'4".
Brian, the reason why they have these 69 points is because of the point guard. Putting her teammates in position to execute. Rebounding, though, important.
Did you just see Mama Z Sky? Like, she's really she's a true athlete. An absolute athlete. Oh, Mama Z says, give it to me on Desi. Mama Z says, what are you doing? Oh, Mama. Oh, my God.
Unforced turnovers. Definitely something you don't want to have at this point in the game.
Yeah. You know, I wish I had a more professional way to call that, but oh my God, it was
unforced turnover, Brian. Unforced turnover.
She literally threw it 45 feet in the air. Nikki Avery, oh man, she's got her on skates. Cross, Hezzy behind the back, spin, dime. Akila Haynes in your face? Not really, not yet.
Rebound.
Maya Johnson says, give me that rebound. Letitia DeLuch. Ooh, to Maya. Oh, way to keep it pivot. Good block shot. She didn't travel. She kept her pivot. Look at the coach of the year. Look at Coach Munn. He wants to travel. Coach Munn wants to travel. The coach, I'm sorry. Yeah, you don't get the travel. You don't get the travel. Cross.
We're going to find out, Brian, which team's going to execute the best.
She got to let it come down.
Brian,
when you don't let the person come down?
Brian, the problem, the thing that right now that needs to be done right now, I think that both teams need to figure out. They need to figure out right now how they're going to execute down the stretch right now, because every possession matters at this point now. You know, 13-point game with 8 minutes to go. Well, slightly under 8 minutes to go. Execution is going to be the key.
Yeah, whoever wins this game is going to have to take the sneakers off immediately, potassium up, find a Walmart or a grocery store. I'm sure the owner, Patrice Moore, has all that stuff figured out already, okay? You know, water, bananas, and fruits.
Yeah, because the championship game is at 7 p.m.
Yeah. Not saying that Mount Vernon is going to win yet, but I'm just saying.
Either team, Brian, either team. Whoever wins this game got to play at 7 p.m.
Yep. All right, we got a warning to the bench of Midwest South.
Yes.
All right, it looked like they are just complaining to the owners. All right.
They don't need to unravel at this point.
Whoa. First of all, Wheelan Haynes gets the steal, dribbles coast to coast, easy too. She made that look easy.
Right.
Maya Johnson with the spin, with the left, off the mark. Zoe Thompson
stepped on the line. Oh, I can't see what happened here.
Zoe Thompson is all heart, all soul. Okay? Again, if there's one person in this entire world that if I had a battle to go into, Zoe Thompson would be my first choice. She's not scared of anything, anyone, or any environment. She is a tough. That's a technical foul. Why would she do that? Why would she do that? Listen, Aquilin Hayes just literally reached over and took the ball out of her hand. Yeah. Is that what happened?
Into her and over the line into her. And she
is that what happened?
Yeah. She took the ball and did like this to her, and she hit it. So she took it over the line.
Yeah, but she fell for the bait.
And the referee.
She fell for the bait.
But she shouldn't have taken the ball and hit it with the ball. She hit it with the ball. Keep your head, Q.
Let me tell you something. So what ended up happening was Zoe Thompson did a veteran move. She put the ball out there and faked it, and Akilah Haynes went there and snatched it. Okay, that's an automatic technical foul. Okay.
Let's see what the ref had to say about that. Didn't hear.
You know they say ball don't lie. Maybe a little bit.
The old Rasheed Wallace. What happened, Ralph?
Is an automatic test.
Absolutely.
Right. Reaching through.
Fell for the bait.
Reaching
Chloe
through.
Thompson is in here. She said, "You think this game means this is for everything, everything." All right, Mama Z. Mama Z has the ball. She surveyed. She says, "Maya Johnson, get out there for a second." All right, Letitia Deluxe. Zoe Thompson. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got Naomi Johnson with the common foul in the backcourt.
So you are reaching on this her. You reach on somebody else.
So
reach on her.
that ball's on the string. Reaching against Nikki Avery might be a lost cause. You might also just play sound defense. Desi Elmore. It's Seton Hall, ladies and gentlemen. Seton Hall versus Mama Z.
They've been isolating all game, Brian.
As he crossed, drag, body. Yeah.
Brian.
Keep your head, Desi. Desi, keep your head.
Desi Elmore has a triple-double, a double-double. 20 points, 12 rebounds, 20 and 12. That's a nice night, huh? And we still got the fourth quarter to play. She's 20 and 12, and we still got a fourth quarter to play. That's Desi Elmore. Seton Hall. This is, I'm bigger than you. I'm bigger than you. Akilah Haynes. She says, I got this. Oh, Mama Z. She missed it. She missed the 30. Desi Elmore had a chance to play good defense. She didn't want any of that smoke. Desi Elmore wanted none of that Mama Z shoulder smoke.
Brian, if you notice, they continue to run an isolation. They're isolated. They're finding the mismatch and they're spreading the floor.
Yeah. Look at Mama Z stepping up, okay? They're looking at Mama Z saying she's going to have to play both ends. Zoe with the gimme. So Mama Z is stepping up. She's playing both ends, and she's going up against Desi Elmore, who's no slouch. No slouch. She is it.
Brian, we have 2 missed layups. We have missed free throws down the stretch. This game could be a lot closer.
Oh, my God. Code work. Yep. Oh, no, that's her second tee.
Yep, she taunted.
That's her second tee. We're taunting.
She taunted.
Yep. Yeah, the basket counts, but that was cone work. Hey, listen, we're going to get to what happened later.
Yeah,
but we're
that
going
was
to
an
get to the
excellent
cone
move.
work.
Excellent
okay?
move. Yeah.
That was a tween cross, tween, heavy cross. Let me just lay up on you, okay?
Yeah.
You call the young people say lay me, okay? But man, and you know what? Listen, if we're out in the park, if we're at the West Fork League, if we're at Dykeman, if we're at these places, guess what? You better tell her to be quiet. Yeah, you better keep that mouth shut. No, we're in the WABA, okay? We got a little bit more structure to it.
Yeah.
So, listen, if you're a baller, everyone knows when somebody's talking trash to you and you cone them up like a cone drill and you lay them up, you gotta, hey, can we put the camera on us?
Oh, yeah.
Listen, when somebody's talking trash, you're all ballers, okay? Forget all this stuff. Somebody's talking trash, and you cone them up, tween cross, heavy cross, and then lay them up like lay me, and you score and one.
Yeah.
You gotta go like this. You gotta keep it quiet. So listen, Akilah Haynes, I get it, but guess what? She did the right thing. If
The
you're at
reality is he called it tech, and he can't uncall it.
He can't. I mean, she did what she did.
yeah. Oh man, but you know what?
Which means it throws her out of the game.
Yep.
It's not a suspension for the next game.
No, it's not. She's eligible to play the next game.
But you have to remain focused. We talked about that, Brian. We talked about being focused down the stretch of the game. Make the layup and just walk to the free throw line, because that's where you're going next. I understand, but you gotta remember that you had one earlier, so you don't have room there. You know what I mean?
I'm not sure what the delay is.
So the person who's supposed to shoot the foul shot, like the tech, is going to be thrown out. He has to find somebody to shoot the foul shot, and then she has to come out and have to put somebody else.
The other team picks the player from the 4 remaining that were on. Why is this difficult? Can we get the Southeast Regional signer over there to just give them the instruction? This is like, no, Midwest chooses, and it's technical in nature. They got it. Sorry, you guys just saw this is going back and forth. We just gave you an inside peek on what really happens, okay? So
here comes the official.
And we got Jamila Gregory coming to give us the recap.
So we had
And one foul.
That's his ability. She played, and we had
11. Yep.
11. So we have technical. That's her second technical foul. So she is disqualified.
Disqualified player.
Disqualified player. That is right.
And get the ball back.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Thank you. Did you guys hear that? Let me tell you something. We talk about the excellence of our WABA officiating. We talk about that. She came over. Jamila Gregory came over. Super shout out to Tammy Holman, sitting down over there. All right. She explained. Right. So let me explain in layman's what happened. Okay. Queelan Haynes just put one of the Midwest Sound players in some cone action. Okay. Straight up, tween cross.
And the free throw was missed.
And she laid up and won. Okay. That player from Midwest was talking a lot of trash to Akilah Haynes. Akilah Haynes just put hey, I just and won you up. All right. Unfortunately, that was her second technical of the game. So that means that she is now a disqualified player. It is what it is. So now the technical foul we have.
So Midwest used 2.
Naomi Johnson. Akilah Haynes. Akilah Haynes leaves the game with 21 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals. 21 points, 5 rebounds,
Bethany, keep
2
your
steals,
hold. You got one
and 1. Midwest Sound ball, Tyrone.
Very good call.
You got to dip your shoulder. Yep. Desi Elmore, she took the charge. Is there anything she's not doing? I'm not sure. Is she selling popcorn and hot dogs also in the concession? That's the only thing she's not doing. Because she's scoring, she's rebounding, she's assists, she's taking charges, she's doing everything. Oh boy, let's get that up. Okay, all right.
Got to call just in time.
All right. All right, Desi just picks that ball up. 77-60, 5 minutes to go. Midwest Sound ball. Zoe Thompson bringing it up. Zoe Thompson for 3. Rebound, Nikki Avery pushes it up. To Dominique Watt. Nikki Avery, hand down.
Man down.
Zoe Thompson, gotta get those hands up. Nikki Avery. 3. Oh, look at that. Euro me. Oh, Zoe Thompson just had that ball skip right out of her hands. Do we have our media yet?
They're putting it.
Let's make sure, Jamil. Let's see if they charge that coach with a timeout. Crystal, that's the media, right? Okay, yep. So it's just the media, dead stoppage. Let's go, no limit Shamrocks. Okay, I see your post. Hey, let me tell you something. We love our coach much in this league. We love him so much that the coaches in the league also voted him what? Coach of the year. WABA. Go Dez. Go Nick. Oh, you got some New York Shams, New York Charms. All right. Denise Morgan, we see you. We see you work. All right. Special thanks. WNBA owner Mark DeBlunt, Brian Brelo, by the way, that's me. All right. Director of Operations and Business. Takes much time and dedication to keep this league alive and going. Is that Tammy Holman? Over there? Woo! Hey, we're having fun. Kimberly Blankley. Nikki! Somebody likes Nikki. I don't know. Who's that?
Yeah.
Monet Johnson.
She was our all-star.
We see you.
She was our all-star that didn't make it because of the storm.
Oh, Monet didn't make it. Oh, that's right. Valerie, we see you. Yeah, you gotta be legal. So people are looking at that foul call. She had her back to it. So when you're not in a legal guarding position and contact happens, then it's an easy call for the official. Monet Johnson, we love Nikki. I see your post. Who just hit that? Nikki Avery. I was looking at Monet. Stop distracting me, okay? She has 27. Monet, I'm missing like Nikki's threes over there. I'm only joking. Keep the chat alive. Shamrocks 83, Sound 60, and White Charm. Period. Nikki has 27. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, Tyrone. If Nikki Avery isn't the most valuable player in our league, I gotta figure out a bet.
Wow, the entire league, Brian?
The entire league. If she's not, I'm gonna eat one of those ghost peppers. I'm gonna eat a ghost pepper. You hear me? If she's not the most valuable player in our league, I don't know who it is. I'm gonna eat a ghost pepper challenge. Like I've never seen. Look how calm she is. She just, let me just. If she hits this, sit down. Okay. She literally nearly broke the backboard on that one. But Nikki, that's the only thing you did wrong tonight. All right? You shot that. Monet Johnson, MVP. Monet, she's the best shooter in New York City. Come on now. We got a lot of shooters in New York City, okay? We got a lot of shooters, okay? Your owner, Patrice, was a heck of a shooter back in the days, okay? Best shooter, that's our shooting guard, Monet Johnson. MVP. Oh, I love it. It's Nikki Avery for the MVP. Get it? Nikki. Okay.
MVP. That's pretty nice, though. They should put down a T-shirt.
It says New York. Nikki values the
They should put down a T-shirt. MVP.
Mama Z misses the money. Shanice Vaughn gets the rebound. Coming up. Oh, man. Was she going to have 30?
There it is.
Is she going to have 30? Was that a 30 ball? Was that 30 ball for Nikki Avery?
30. Brian, she's controlling the ball. She's controlling the tempo of the game. She's accurate from the perimeter. She's doing it all, man.
Oh, Desi Elmore says, get that out of here. Zoe Thompson. That's a jump. You know what? These girls are playing. These young ladies, these young women are playing, right? And they're playing their hearts out. But at the same time, they're super ultra competitors, but there's sportsmanship as well. Did you see that? There's no fear. Let me help you up. We're down. We're all in this together. But you don't know, all the players are at the hotel together, okay? And they're all just, ooh. Okay, Maya Johnson, way to be aware. Maya Johnson says, let me snatch that one out of the air. Let me get it. Desi Elmore.
2 minutes more. 2 minutes to go.
Oh, no. Oh, they just
Brian.
Oh, man.
Brian, come on, man.
Nikki,
that's ridiculous, Brian.
Turned her back. Didn't need to turn her back. She said, I'm going to turn my back. I need to show y'all the back of my jersey.
The point guard has eyes behind the back of her head, Brian.
Looks like number 1, Rupert, he's playing number 2. Couldn't work.
Look at that. Huh? I'm not sure if you heard that. So I'm going to get to what our leader just said, but Nikki Avery literally just said, look at the back of my jersey, right? And then I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm going to throw it here because I'm better than you sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
And not only did she throw it without looking, Brian, she led her to a perfect position for a layup. They had no choice but to foul her.
Oh, Mama Z, listen, I'm going to tell you, she's balling. Mama Z says, I got this. There's no quit in Mama Z. There's no quit in either team, right?
No quit.
They're balling. They're balling. Hey, big shout out. Mama Z has 17 points, 12 rebounds. She's hoping.
Yep. Brian, the strategy paid off today for Mount Vernon. If you notice what they've been doing, they've been finding Mama Z in isolated situations, and they're just trying to force her. You can see that she's a little winded, right? She's a little winded because they're forcing her to exert a lot of energy on the defensive end.
That is right. Coach Munch said that they had a game plan for her. Coach Munch was game planning for Mama Z for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
All right?
You need 2 weeks.
Hey, there's a reason why he's a coach of the year. There's a reason why his game plan came through here. Desi Elmore. 23 and 12 by Desi Elmore.
Wow, that's impressive.
Zoe Thompson. There's no quit. There's no quit. Look at Mama Z. Mama Z, she is showing the world why she's super tough. 3D is off.
Yeah. There's no quit in the Midwest Sound.
Yep. The referees are refereeing to the very end. This is what we do in this league. To the very end. We referee every single second.
Yeah. And just like the young lady just posted here on the social media, St. Louis does not quit. Midwest Sound, they're going to play all the way to the very end. So, it may be bleak right now, but they're going to finish strong. And this can carry over until the next season, Brian. So, Midwest, great season.
That is right. That is right.
And this is where you find out the character of your team, Brian. When you're down, when you're out, but you still keep pushing. And you play like it's 0-0. And that is very impressive.
32?
Okay. Number 32 is a 6-foul player.
Got it. Oh, that's Mama Z. Mama Z is a 6-foul player. So we have an opportunity to talk about what it is to be a 6-foul player in our league. Okay. So we really can't foul out in our league. Okay. So, but when you reach your 6-foul limit, you can remain in the game. But what ends up happening is that any violation that you do, any hand check, right, that results in 2 shots and the ball for the other team. So, we give the opposing team the ability to keep their best players in the game when they want. Okay? Excellent. Let me tell you something. Zoe Thompson Toughest player I know. You see no quit?
No quit.
I'm telling you, man. I keep saying it. I'll say it again. If I ever had a battle to go into, the first person I'm picking in the world is Zoe Thompson. No quit. Excellent job. Both teams. Our number 2 seed, the Mount Vernon Shamrocks, over 90. Midwest Sound, 71. All right, so listen, we had a great game. This sets up. We got a 3-hour break, okay?
Yes, sir.
So we have a 3-hour break. It's important for all these players to do what? Take their shoes off,
Rest.
change, bananas, fruits,
Pickle juice.
water, pickle juice. They need to get off their feet ASAP. That's the first thing. Don't mess around. Don't do nothing. Get off your feet. And that's what we're going to do. Okay? And so that's the one thing that we can do. We got Faith Collier, our VP. Say what's up, Faith. All right? So she's there. She really can't dance. I saw that. She can't dance. Okay?
Do a little two-step.
There's no quit in St. Louis. And 100%. I'm looking at Pastor Damon Cannon in front of me right now. All right, 7 o'clock. It's important. These girls got to take their shoes off. I'm looking at Mount Vernon. Those shoes got to come off. You need to rest. Get in band. You know, so our championship game, because of Hurricane Ian, Tyrone, okay? Our championship game will be tonight at 7. This is old school, AAU style. Yeah. We're going to get these young ladies going, okay?
And absolutely. And if you go back to the SEC tournament some years ago, when there was a big storm that hit Georgia, and the SEC had their men's basketball tournament, they ended up having teams playing in multiple games in a day, and so you know this is reminiscent of that as well. So, but these are superior athletes here, Brian. So let's go ahead and get some interviews in.
We're gonna get Nikki Avery in a second. Yep. Hey. What's Faith?
She just went to the door.
Yeah, so the girl can play a Faith thing, right? Atlanta, because Faith wanted to play in the first place.
It's on. So are you going to interview the players? Ryan, you interviewing the players?
Yes, I'm interviewing the players right now. Who we got points? Who we got? Nikki
Q, and come up close to the table.
Q and Desi.
Nikki Q and Des.
All right. Hold on for a second. Thank you, ladies. All right, we'll get the stats in a second. We'll talk about the game. All right, are we on? Tell me when we're on.
You're already on.
Oh, we're live already? All right. Don't they look good? Oh, wow. All right. Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, we're joined by the Mount Vernon Shamrocks. Okay, they're our number 2 seed. Okay, they will be playing in our championship game. Now, I want to tell you something, okay? I'm just so proud of this team for what I've seen. You want to take a look at these young ladies. I've seen them all. That Midwest Sound team is outstanding. They've been down in every one of their games this year, and they've come back every single time. So guess what? They just ran into something that wasn't going to let that happen. Okay, we're going to go this way. We're going to come back to Nikki Avery in a second. Okay, but I watched this young lady at Seton Hall for many, many years just drop bucket after bucket after bucket. I was at her 30 spot when she did that on UConn. Okay, jab step. I've been there. I've seen you do that. Your game hasn't changed. You're still dropping buckets. I love it. That's Desi Elmore. She did outstanding. Okay, so I just want to start there. We're going to talk to me about your feeling. It looks like you guys are isolated. You guys scouted out. You guys knew exactly what to do with this team. It looked to everyone that you weren't going to let Mama Z take any plays off. So if you guys can just talk about that a little bit, because the ISO was primary on you.
Yeah, so we watched the quarterfinal game, and we pretty much just, like you said, scouted. We knew that their offense pretty much ran through the big, so we just wanted to make sure that we shut that down in the beginning of the game.
Not only did you shut it down, but talk about your ISO. I mean, you'll hear me on the tween cross, heavy tween cross, lay me. It's okay. We're still on, right?
Yeah, I know she's bigger than me, so I just try to use my speed as an advantage and just make plays for my team.
And then finally, really quick, on the chat, Ariel was talking about your body control. Body control. It's amazing. You guys got a front row seat. You know what I mean? So we just love watching you play. Now, let me tell you something. In the chat, whenever somebody, so a lot of people who don't know anything about basketball will never understand what happens when a player is talking trash to you, right? And you straight up cone them up, like you treat them like a cone, hezzy tween cut, and then lay them up with an and one. It is your rights as a player. You got to shut them up. Okay, you got. So can you just talk about, and the nicest way possible, what that felt like to get that and one, and just to kind of show her that this is what you do.
So I'm gonna give y'all the true insight, right? My teammates have been talking to me throughout the game, on the bench too. And I try to tell them, like, I'm trying to focus on the game, next play. I'm not really worried about what happens 5 minutes earlier. So let me go. So right before that, one of my teammates on the bench was like, Q, you have to dribble. So I turned around, I was like, be quiet. Well, I get right to it in one, so I turned around to her.
Oh.
And I'm like, that's why we were all like confused as to the ref ejecting me, because if I don't talk players, that's just not what I do. I just let my game speak. I don't taunt at all. I was talking to my teammates. That's really the truth. That's the truth. I know you wanted something a little bit more spicy, but that wasn't it.
You really did. You wanted something a lot more spicy. What you didn't see is that she was talking. And she was talking to you about, she knew what she was able to do to you. So you didn't see that. So you didn't see that. So that's the story that I'm going with. Okay, you saw that. Okay, so now we're gonna get to Nikki Avery. We talked all about you on the live stream, the podcast, New York City point guard, everything that happened. We laughed when they were trying to reach on you. You're like, hey, you better not reach on that one. You know what I'm saying? So what was Nikki's final stat line?
Insane.
30 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists.
Now,
I just want you to talk about the game a little bit, but also, as you're talking, I want to tell you in the chat, people were chanting for NBD.
Oh, yeah, they should, though.
That was Monet.
No, honestly, it's a pleasure working with everybody on my team. I mean, they make it easy for me. They believe in me. They tell me to shoot the ball. They grabbing rebounds, playing defense. So I really accredit it to the team, the coach, staff, everybody, because they give me the confidence, to keep going as well when I'm shooting and stuff. And, tonight was my night, and it was nice. It was a nice night.
I want to talk a couple of your threes. It's like you're just sizing them up with your dribble, right? Talk to us about when you see their hands like this, because on the podcast, we're talking about hand down, man down.
Yeah.
Just kind of walk us through what goes on through your head. You're like, oh, are you kidding me? Do you consider that like disrespect or what?
Not really. I mean, I guess they don't know, so it's all right. But, I'm a smaller guard, so I kind of wait to see how their reactions are, and then I can tell them the shot, that way, so it works out.
I love watching now. So you guys are playing in the championship. Your shoes got to come off. You got to get off those feet. I think your owner has gotten potassium bananas and everything ready for you literally right now. So I just want to congratulate you. See you in the chip. All right.
Appreciate
Thank you.
All right, everyone. So we're going to sign off. We have our championship game at 7 p.m. We're going to just get this place cleaned up.
Go, Shamrocks!
Look at Patrice.
That's my team.
That's her team. She's the one that pays the bills. All right, we're signing off. Are we off?